So, when I speak of this project, you know, it's the core values, and this project I hope would represent who we are. And you see, the beauty of it for me is America is a work in progress. It's been referred to that before, and in that regard, we can influence this work, and we can be active participants, and that's what we are in a democracy. So here we can use art to do just that. Artist Bono has said, you know, we kick the asses of those who take justice and kiss the asses of those who impose justice. You know, these are the things that we kind of encourage here, and we believe in. Now, if we can do this in a way that benefits everyone, it doesn't hurt anyone, I think it's great. And I think it benefits the people, I think, that would rather have a, you know, do a PSA and do something good than have a business ethics violation against them. And so in that regard, I have, you know, presented this movie idea, and you know, it's one of the possibilities to solve a problem, along with the idea of the changing nature of the country. Now, this is part of the whole deal. Litigiously, we speak of non-disclosure agreements, and you know, that's a kind of a thing of the past. You know, Americans always stand up for what's right, but with the non-disclosure agreement, they can't, and this stuff gets brushed under the rug, and that's an antiquated value, because today with cell phones, you can't get away with horseshit. Somebody's going to take a video of it, you know, and you're busted. And so, that being said, our emotions need to be purged in a suitable way that is reflective of our contemporary culture. And we have a disconnect with this idea of a non-disclosure agreement, because now here's an article that speaks to that in here, it's, you know, it's in here somewhere, of the Harry Weinstein. You can read the book. So by doing that, what we're doing is we're defusing situations, and I think that's what it really comes down to try and wrap this little thing up. When I spoke of the horrors in the shooting that we just saw, here's another example of a kid who said, "I didn't mean to kill him, I just snapped. Years of school bullying led him to snap." So we have to address this, or others will snap. Now, I've felt this personally, this kind of pain, and I've you know, I've got a little bit of a speech impediment now because this thing's got me a little wound up. So you know, I'm trying to work through this by sharing this story with others and encouraging ways to diffuse this situation, because it's, you know, it's called post-traumatic stress disorder, and these things happen, and it's how we respond to them that matters. And I think we can respond to them in a very favorable way through promoting these ideas, getting on board with the idea of doing business without cocksuckers, and presenting this to the Heads Together, which is a British organization where they're more, you know, British are a bit uptight, but they're starting to loosen up and speak of these mental health issues, and they're tough to talk about, but we have to put them on the table. And I have to, you know, put on the table, yeah, I had some horrible feelings of resentment, and I had to turn what I saw as a David and Goliath story into a Cinderella story by sharing it and being proactive. And I think if we get on board, we can change the tone and tenor and make life better for many people and have a great time. So I hope you hat up and stand up and do business without cocksuckers. Thank you very much, Mark Thorkelson. More artwork to come.